What's going on, yo? We're back with another video. Came across this video, right? This guy's he's claiming that he makes over $100,000, six figures every year, and he broke.
12 years now, long time, whole boatload of money. I am broke. Our mortgage, we're lucky enough to own a home. Our mortgage is not an overtly huge percentage of our income. We're not big spenders. We don't even spend on vacations because
Somebody's spending money somewhere, man. Because the man said the mortgage is not even, like putting the dent in their income.
another piece of privilege is I married into a family that actually has a vacation home on a beach or near
It seemed like everything, seemed to be going perfect for this guy.
a beach. It's very nice. We don't pay to stay there. We're not big spenders. We drive two used cars.
Cocaine? That's another thing that's coming to my mind right now. Because he ain't paying for the mortgage that much. His mortgage is not that much, he said. Used cars, so I'm assuming no payments. He ain't spending on vacations. Bro, that money is going somewhere. Massage parlors? I don't know.
And the cost of living has nearly forced us to sell our house and move in with my mother-in-law, I guess. I don't know.
Yo, when he say he making over 100K, he must be talking about in Chinese dollars, It ain't American.
I didn't go to school.
Look, he still got the scrub on, yo. He just came home from work, and he had to make this fucking video.
For as long as I did and pay back 80 grand in student loans so that I could be broke. This economy is horseshit. It's absolute horseshit. Every day I wake up, I seethe with anger. I seethe with anger. And
And then you go spend that money because you're angry on something. Yo, money going somewhere. We're gonna get the bottom of this shit, man, because it ain't making sense to me. He ain't. Man, I'm not gonna go through the whole list that he said.
work in home health, and I drive through the countryside and I see gorgeous, 3, 4, 5,000 square foot houses that are being built brand new, and they're being built by boomers. Yeah, because nobody who's 41 years old right now has
He's 41. Thought he was a little bit older.
$500,000, 750 grand to spend on a brand new house. The average
Bro, there's thing called mortgage that you have one. You think all those guys paid all that shit cash? You should have one of those, bro. If you're making over six figures and you ain't got that many expenses like you saying, where the money at, bro?
American household income is like 75 grand. The average American income for a household needed to buy a house is around 125 grand.
But you're making that though. Didn't you just say that? Six figures?
It's insanity.
It's insane. Yo, what's insanity is that you don't know where your money going.
The only reason, get this, the only reason that I actually have been prevented from selling our house is because of TikTok. I have another account with it's coming up on 190,000 followers.
I feel like he may be just making up this shit to get views and content. I don't understand how you making over 100K, six figures as he claimed, and don't have any expenses, don't go on vacations. Bro, you're going somewhere. Maybe your wife's gonna watch this video and you're like, I'm not gonna list off the things that I really do.
my wife and I randomly had a video get 32 million views.
Jeez.
And overnight, we were content creators. And at that moment,
You came up with this idea of this video that, yo, you know what? I'm gonna piss off everybody. Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna say that I make over six figures and I'm broke, and I don't have no expense. They're gonna be thinking about that shit all night. I see what's going on.
life preserver that we started making money from our content.
So you're making money off your content, and you're making over six figures, and you're broke. Make it make sense.
TikTok has kept us, and we do monetize on YouTube as well, but not nearly to the degree of TikTok. TikTok has kept me from having to sell my house. If you'd have fucking
It kept you from making up these stories about that you don't have any money.
told me when I was in school, when I was at the classroom
Bro, nobody knows. Nobody knew.
building downtown,
If you would have told me, if
studying
you would have told me about fucking like Bitcoin in 2012, shit, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
at midnight and probably into the early morning for a test the next day or the day after that, that hey, one day, the only reason you won't have to sell your house because of the cost of living is because of this social media app that you're going to make videos on, and people are going to watch them, and that's the only reason you won't have to sell your house. And I
People gonna watch your videos and get pissed off.
haven't talked about any of this directly to this point because I guess the tariffs today doing what they're doing to the stock market, and on top of that, China.
Okay, yo, the video just ended. I ain't trying to listen to this guy no more. I think he got a problem with sugar booger or buying ass or whatever he's into buying. But, bro, come on, man, really? I don't believe it, man. You guys believe it? Let me know. Leave it in the comment, man. Peace.